Hey, what's going on? How are you? I hope you're doing excellent today. Look, my name is Jay Moore, and I am your healthy accountant. Coming to you live here on um, um, Facebook, and also on YouTube. You may be catching this when it's not live, so thank you so much for joining me. Hey, guys, today I want to welcome you to today's enlightenment. And so today what we're talking about is how to always give your best. How to always give your best. Look, I joined a network marketing company several years ago. You remember, I'm sure you've probably done it or you may be involved in one now. I joined a network marketing company several years ago. And I remember inviting people to meetings from either at my home, other people's homes, hotels, places, things that we were having. And I just remember doing it. And I remember, sometimes one person would show up or a couple of people would show up and would be on time. And you would be sitting there, no, man, there should be more people here. And man, we've invited a bunch of folks. They're not here yet. And I remember waiting for others to show until one day I heard a message, and this message was, look, anytime you get one person, if you just get one, doesn't matter how many people show up, you want to give your best. You don't want to be talking about, well, we wish other people would have shown up, or man, we wish that speaker would have come because if he would have come, then it would have been better. You have to give your best, even if it's one. And I'm going to tell you, I've learned this well. I've learned this well because, you know, I remember doing these presentations, and these presentations, I put my all into it. And there would be one. I mean, I put my all into it, even when it was just business partners, just people that were already in the business. Put my all into it. So if you were looking to give your best at something and you were trying to figure out, well, Jay, well, how can I apply this? I'm not a part of a network marketing company. I'm not part of something like that. How can I apply always give my best? Here's how you can apply always giving your best. See, there are going to come times in your life when you're going to be um, given decisions that you'll have to make. And some of these decisions will be because of something happening. Maybe, someone did something to you, and because they did it, you want to react in a negative way. Or, someone did something to you that wasn't quite along the lines that you wanted, but you then maybe decided that you were going to stop doing what you may have been doing. See, even when people react to you or do things that don't go in line with what you want or what you believe, see, you still have to look at that as, man, that's okay. That's all a part of other people's having their opinion in how they feel at that time. And I have another story for you. And Tony Robbins, I heard a bunch of people say this. And he was talking to a young woman about a problem she thought she had. And she thought she was having a problem being overweight or having a problem with her diet. And her diet, I mean, if you saw her, she didn't look like she had a diet problem. She looked good. Like she was slim, trim, she was young. And she told Tony, she says, hey, well, I have a problem with my diet. And he's like, well, what's the problem? Well, maybe, I don't eat at the right times. And, I'm not, when I don't eat at the right times, then I don't feel good about myself. And when I don't feel good about myself, then I eat more. And, I'm in this cycle. And so Tony's asking really good questions, trying to figure out, well, it's not this eating thing that she thinks that it is. And then he finally gets to it. She's having a problem with her father. Like, got from the eating problem to a problem with her father. And so he got to the point where he shared with her that life is always happening for us. See, sometimes we think that life is happening and going against what we want. Sometimes you're not going to always get what you want. Life is always happening for you. It's for your good. So when you're thinking about how to always give your best, you're going to come up against obstacles. Yesterday, we talked about how to get over obstacles. You're going to come up against obstacles that will test. It's going to test whether or not you can give your best. It's going to test whether or not you can sustain, that pace. And I'm going to tell you, I've been tested. I'm being tested right now. See, I'm being tested because I've gotten to a point where some things were easy, and then those things that were easy start being hard. Like, how does that happen? I don't know. Then what happens is you decide, man, well, I don't have to do it today. That's not true. When you start getting momentum in your life, things are going to get a little out of control. And I think I shared this with someone, not on a broadcast, but it's something that I had heard intellectually. It's not something that I had actually experienced or did to the point of success. I had actually failed at it, where I would be picking up momentum and then I would pull back. It's kind of like, I'm picking up momentum and then I don't do a broadcast. I'm picking up momentum and I don't go for a run. I'm picking up a momentum and I'm not doing my 1,000 push-ups. I'm picking up my momentum and I'm not communicating with my following in my email list. I'm picking up momentum and I'm not doing certain things. And see, in giving your best, you're going to pick up some momentum and you're going to start feeling overwhelmed. Some things are going to happen to you that's going to cause you to question whether or not it's working. It's going to cause you to try and figure out, man, I probably don't have to do this. No one's even coming on this broadcast. No one's even listening to this. No one cares if I don't show up. See, when you give your best, so you won't be giving your best for anybody else. So you're going to give your best for yourself. It's kind of weird, right? How are you going to give your best for yourself? Absolutely. See, you got to prove to you that you can do it. See, by the time you prove to you that you can really do it, then someone else will see it and say, man, I've been watching this person for the past 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. And they consistently showed up. They consistently did it. They constantly went forward. Man, I want that. See, a lot of times we give up. We give up way too early. See, success is. Success doesn't end. See, sometimes we think that success is like you get there. No. Success requires you to keep going. See, if you create a goal and you reach it, then what's going to happen? You're going to stop. I was listening to someone explain something about church. I'm trying to figure out what it was. And they were giving their perspective on how churches should grow and, and why they shouldn't be big. And I realized that there was a flaw. See, because no one wants to be a part of something little. Everybody wants to be a part of something that's growing, something that's big, something that's massive. That's why, if you see really big churches and you say, well, man, that church got, Joel Osteen's church got 30, 40, 50,000 people, plus they are global. Plus they got millions of people watching online. Man, people want to be a part of something that's big. No one wants to be a part of that little thing. I can guarantee you, if someone sees this on the feed and they see one person on it, then they say, no one's on there. I'm not gonna get on there. If someone sees this on the feed and they see 1,000 people on it, they see 100 people on, they will just jump in. Man, there's a lot of people on there. Man, what's going on that broadcast? See, but the thing is, if you don't do your best, even when there's no one listening, even when there's one person listening, then you don't have a chance to get to 100. See, today, this message, see, all my messages, I think from now on are going to be strictly about, it's about my journey, man. See, at the end of the day, when I turn on this microphone, the microphone, yeah, I would love for someone to listen to me. But at the end of it, I'm getting out something that I needed to create today. I'm getting out a topic that is very near and dear to my heart. It's something I've experienced and experiencing. You know what I'm saying? Giving your best requires doing it for yourself. See, that's how you give your best. You look at yourself in the mirror and you say to you, Jay Moore, yes, that's right. You the healthy accountant. You know what? Get out there and do it. I'm behind you. There's nothing that can stop you. There is no limit to the things that you're going to accomplish. There's no limit to where you're going to go. See, you got to first start right there. I was listening to my man David Goggins. Check out David Goggins on YouTube. He's got a book called Can't Hurt Me. Great book. If you can't handle some profanity, you may not like it, but it's a really good book about his journey through life. And I was listening to him, and he talked about how, he had his own accountability mirror. That's how he got started. That's what turned him around. That's what helped him lose over 100 pounds in 3 months, when he looked himself in the mirror and cursed himself out. He looked himself in the mirror and told himself that, man, you got to man up. He looked himself in the mirror and said that, hey, David, come on, man, you can do it. But you know what? You suck right now. You are terrible. You're fat. You're overweight. I can't believe that's how you're treating yourself. See, he looked in his own mirror. He didn't allow someone else to say that to him. He said it to himself. See, because he wanted to be his absolute best. And because he wanted to be his absolute best, he knew that no one else could do it for him. See, no one else is going to change my life. Yeah, I could listen to great motivation and inspiration, and I can say, man, this is awesome and this is incredible. But you know what? They're gonna go and do what they're doing and have their success, and I'm gonna be stuck by myself. I gotta look myself in the mirror, and I gotta say to myself, Jay, how you gonna give me your best every single day? How you gonna do that? What you gonna do when bills are piling up on you? What you gonna do when the marketing doesn't work? What you gonna do when no one shows up on your broadcast? What you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do when the pain hits you and you're out there running those miles? What you gonna do when your arms are getting tired and you can't get up for another one? What are you gonna do when people don't respond to your emails? Or what are you gonna do when nothing seems to be working? What are you gonna do, man? Man, keep giving your best. Keep showing up every single day. People are listening. People are watching you. They're trying to figure out if you're for real about what you're talking about. They're trying to figure out, man, is this guy going to be gone in a week? Is this guy going to be gone in 2 weeks, a year from now? What if you stay consistent for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year? But you know what? Bump that. What if you just stay consistent forever until you die? Give your best, man. See, it all starts with numero uno. That's right. It starts with you. It starts with me. There's nothing going to happen in my life or yours without you doing it. And I'm going to tell you, there are some great things that can happen as a result of prayer. There's some great things that can happen as a result of understanding how to think the right way. It's nothing like thinking the wrong way causing your own demise. If I told you you're the problem, you thought the wrong way, and because you thought the wrong way, you got what you got. You got the heartache, you got the pain. Yeah. What if I told you that it's all you? If you change how you think, and I've heard this for a long, man, they say if you change how you think, man, you can change your life. Absolutely. If you change everything how you think, you can never, ever think negative. You can never, ever be in an angry spirit. I'm talking about you, all of these things that are happening to you, you got to get rid of it. You gotta teach yourself now. You gotta teach on the inside. See, because what's on the outside doesn't matter. See, what you can actually talk about and think about in your conscious state, in your intellectual state, it doesn't really matter. See, because you could tell me that you believe something when deep down inside it's not, there's no belief for it. And that's what's causing everything in the deep down inside situation. So, how to give your best? Go look in the mirror. Go talk to yourself. Go tell yourself not to give up. Go tell yourself how great you are. Go tell yourself how jacked up you are. And I got one more for you. Maybe you want to blame somebody for it. This is a good one. You want to blame somebody for the situation that you're in. Okay, that's right. There's nothing wrong with blaming somebody for something that's negative, right? Blame them also for the positive. Blame them also for all the good things that's happening in your life that as a result of those things that may have been negative. Blame them. He said, blame them to the level of your soul. Stop blaming intellectually and blame in to the level of your soul. Blame someone. Maybe you had a parent that didn't treat you right and they whooped you behind, and you got all these bad memories. Yeah, blame them for the good as well. See, because you can't just give them the bad without giving them the good. So yeah, that's right. You want to always give your best. These are some things you can do. Look yourself in the mirror, and if you're not doing it, then you need to start doing it. You need to talk to you, and you need to figure out why you're not showing up on a daily basis, and show up. Right? That's it. Give your best, show up, and do it no matter what. All right, guys, I appreciate you for joining me today. My name is Jay Moore, your healthy accountant, helping you to account for your life. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them here. Also, if you got any value from this, please share this across Facebook or whatever social network you may be watching this on. So again, I thank you and God bless you. Take care.